Hello, Pisces. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. We're going to get into another reading to see what you all need to know. I hope you're all doing well and enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, you guys, be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. We're going to go ahead and get into it for Pisces. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for Pisces. What is the message? Excuse me. What is the message for Pisces at this time, Spirit? Oh, wow. Goddess of the Moon, 52. So there's a conflict that you're facing right now. You're going to have to make a decision. Your spirit team is trying to warn you or give you a heads up of like, hey, you're going to have to make a decision. 46, the thinking man. There could be a lawyer or an advisor, or counselor, or someone who may be able to help you make a decision. This is a man who's very logical. This is a man who's very focused. This is a man who has experience in something that you're dealing with, a conflict that you're facing right now, who's going to possibly give you advice or assistance on how to move forward and resolve the conflict. 46 is a 10. And then you have appreciation, 15. So as you move forward in the coming days, weeks, months, with whatever this is that you're dealing with, you're being advised to appreciate what you have, to value what you have, and to be grateful for your current situation, no matter how difficult it may seem. Okay? That's what you're being advised to do as you move forward. That's how you're going to get through this. That's how you are going to basically overcome this conflict. Your intuition is very much so heightened at this time. Okay? A lot of you guys have a strong connection to your intuition. And I feel that you are needing to tap into that more, because you're being guided when it comes to what you need to do to resolve a situation. Somebody could have possibly given you advice in the recent history about what you should do, but your spirit team is telling you to go with your gut. They're trying to tell you to follow your intuition when it comes to making your final decision. Because there could be a solution that's not based in logic or facts. It could be based in emotions. It could be based in feelings. It could be based in belief versus logic. Cosmo. Yeah, you may need to back down from a fight. You may need to stop trying to fight something, okay? What else for Pisces, Spirit, when it comes to this message? Crossroads, yeah. I'm telling you, you have to make a decision. But intuitively, the level of connectivity that you have to Spirit is strong right now. So your spirit team is going to help you make the decision. But they don't want you to fight against the current or the flow. Celebration and then deception. Interesting. Somebody lied to you about something and they're happy about it. They've successfully lied to you about something. I also feel like there's someone here whose life is not what it appears to be. If someone looks like their life is going well, or they have money, or they're doing well for themselves, they're not. So I don't know if they lied to you about this or lied to someone else about this, but things are not the way that they seem. And whoever this masculine energy is, it feels like that was a different masculine than this masculine. Whoever that masculine is that came up kind of as a fake or a phony, They're trying to make you feel like their life is better than what it is, but it's actually not. They're going through something on the back end that could be pretty difficult, okay? But you're having to make a decision. All right. What else for Pisces spirit? Fear. Yeah, you're afraid to make this decision, or there's fear clouding your judgment when it comes to making this decision. Some of you guys are afraid of an outcome, so it's making you indecisive. Material gain and ruin. So there could have been a financial struggle, or there could be a financial struggle going on right now. Some of you may have received some money recently, but you're afraid you're going to lose it. Some of you may be worried that someone is going to try to ruin an opportunity for you. What else? For Pisces. Black magic in reverse. Interesting. You may be afraid to make a decision that you feel like is going to come back on you or have repercussions. Some type of boomerang. It's like you're afraid of a boomerang or something coming back on you. Someone could be trying to scare you and make you think that whatever you're going through right now is because of what you've done in the past, but that's a lie. You're not being punished for something you did in the past unless you were just outright messed up person. But more than likely right now, whatever you're going through is to mold you. It's to build you. It's to make you strong. It's to help you realize what's really important in your life. Yeah, ruin. And then soulmate. Interesting. So anyone who's tried to like mess things up for you, mess up opportunities in your career, mess up relationships in your life, that is backfiring. There's a boomerang effect going on here. But what I feel like is going on is that someone may be trying to project energy onto you subliminally or verbally or mentally or physically or whatever. Somebody's trying to project this energy on you as if you should be repentant about this boomerang effect, like you initiated it or something you did caused it. But it's like they're projecting. So really, it feels like they caused something to happen in your life that's now backfiring on them. But they want to make you think that whatever's happening in your life is because of something backfiring on you. You're going to meet someone who's going to ignite creativity within you. You're starting to realize why a situation did not work out. And it wasn't because of black magic. It was because something just wasn't meant to be, or something was meant to end, or there was just a situation that had to come to a close. You're starting to accept that to be true. You're starting to accept that for what it is. Okay. And if any of you guys want to book a personal reading, today is the last day. I'm filming this literally Friday, December 6th, 2024. I think it's like 6 o'clock or something like that. I'm going to close it at 12 midnight. And I only have a few readings left to catch up on. Some of you have received your readings today. Some of you are going to receive your readings more than likely tomorrow. But if anybody wants to book, this is the last chance you have to book. After tonight, I'm not doing any further personal readings until further notice. And more than likely, this is going to be permanent, you guys. So I appreciate you very much for all of your kindness and your support. And I understand some of you guys may not be able to book right now, and that's okay. Because at some point, I do plan on coming on periodically to do, to do our specials. I do want to continue to give you guys the opportunity to get some type of guidance in your personal situation. But I'm just not going to be offering personal in-depth readings any further. And I appreciate all of your kind words on the post that I did on the community tab. So it's not bad. It's just a new chapter. And I want you to know that if you can't afford a reading right now, it's okay. But just make sure you subscribe and keep your post notifications turned on to all. And then go into your phone in the settings and make sure you have notifications turned on for YouTube. If you want to be able to catch the times when I could possibly go live and do live questions. If other than that, I'm not going to be doing any more personal readings. But I appreciate all of you guys. And if you are a member, I'm going to be filming some members readings within the next few days once I get all of the personals completed. So you guys just know I will be still doing the members readings, but I'm just going to take it how it comes. And if you want to join the membership, the link is always in the description box. And I will always keep the members readings only for members. I'm not going to release those to the public. I'm going to continue to keep the membership what it is and have the members readings be for members. So you guys can feel free to join or rejoin or cancel your membership whenever you feel like it. The videos will always be there for you to access. But the diameter tier is still the only tier that has access to all the exclusive content, okay? Thank you guys. I appreciate it. So third time's the charm with something, you guys. There's a boomerang going on here where something is ricocheting or something is coming back around. You may have planted a lot of seeds, threw a lot of things out there into the wind, and it's not coming back to you, at least in the time that you thought it would. Some of you guys have a person around you who was kind of pissing in the wind, which is dumb. And I feel like things that they did, like somebody was trying to, I don't know what that's about, child, but I got pissing in the wind. Somebody's was trying to like aim something at you, but the wind is going to blow it back on them, or there's some type of blowback. But the third time's the charm. So you may have tried to do something 3 times and it may not have worked out, but now I feel like something is going to work out. And I really feel a very calm energy. But I also feel a closing energy, like a summation, the closing paragraph of an essay, the final chapter of a book. It definitely feels like this very final closing type of energy, like closing statements in a trial, okay? All right. So what is this message for Pisces, goddess of the moon? 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Yeah, you definitely have to make a decision. I feel like this is a difficult decision. It's a very painful, hard decision. And it's not clear what the outcome is going to be from this decision. Justice is at the bottom, though, 9 of Cups. But I feel like you're going to get what you want. I feel that there's going to be balance here with the 11 and the Justice card. You're meant to be confused. You're meant not to know. You're meant to be in this position where you're kind of like blind in a situation, but you still have the connection to your intuition, and her eye is a little bit exposed. So it's like, even though you're kind of blind, you still have this ability to see. I'm hearing Amazing Grace was blind, but now I see. You may have been afraid to do something in the past, but now you're not afraid, or you need to not be afraid. Grace is going to save you. Somebody's name could be Grace. I don't know. Something could be very confusing legally. You may need to talk to a lawyer about your legal rights. Or the law is very confusing in a situation, like there's gray areas. It also could be a situation where legally something looks bad, but there's maybe a gray area that you don't see or that you're blind to, but you will see. I feel like ultimately you're going to get what you want, or you're going to get your wish in a situation. You're going to get some type of justice. The scales are balancing at this time. And it feels bad, but you're going to end up getting what you want. What's the Seven of Cups, Three of Swords? Eight of Wands. Yeah, I don't know if you got an email or a letter or a correspondence from someone that was confusing, but there was some type of communication that was very confusing. Or you have been presented with a decision that's very confusing. The smoke is kind of clouding your judgment, or it's like the wind is whipping, or something is just very foggy, like you can't see clearly to the other side of a situation, and it looks bad, but it's going to end up turning out in your favor, or you're going to end up getting what you want. Queen of Cups. You feel like you have to move quickly and make a decision, but I'm not sure if that's true. So you need to really ask questions or evaluate a situation. Maybe you've asked a lot of questions, or you've asked Spirit for a lot of things, and they are trying to make it happen. There could be something that you're asking for or praying for that takes longer than what you want it to, or there's some type of like delay or waiting period when it comes to what you've prayed about. And your spirit team is like trying to make it happen, but it's going to take some time. But it's like, even if you feel like there's a delay or a time constraint that you're under, because this keeps coming up, like time constraints, delays, and then like things that need to move quickly that aren't moving quickly, and then some type of deadline is missed, or a deadline isn't reached, or something like that. But whatever you feel you have a deadline for, whatever you feel constrained with time for, it's going to be resolved in divine timing anyway. So it doesn't really matter what the time frame is, even though it does, but it doesn't. Because like there's going to be some type of delay that I feel like Spirit gives in the situation. Like there's going to be some type of delay where the universe halts progress to give you more time, or to make more time. You just need to make sure that you are researching, finding information, asking a lot of questions. You may have to make a lot of phone calls. You may have made a lot of phone calls in the last few days or weeks trying to figure something out, and there's still really no answer. And I feel like that's where divine timing is stepping into the situation, okay? What's hidden that Pisces doesn't see? Oh, wow. The King of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Emperor. Aquarius energy strongly, possibly Aries, maybe Taurus or Libra. But this could be an older masculine energy that you don't see. This could, like the thinking man and this King of Swords energy, the Emperor energy. I don't know if this is like a lawyer or a judge or a doctor or someone. But I feel like this person has a plan or a strategy with the Seven of Swords and the Emperor. Whoever this is has a plan or a strategy. And they're telling you their plan, or they're telling you their strategy, I feel like to alleviate some type of fear within you about a situation, or they're trying to give you options on how to resolve something amicably. Like they're trying to find solutions and strategies and options for you to overcome some type of obstacle, or for you to resolve a situation with minimal damage. Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're a blessing. They're a blessing, maybe in disguise, or an angel in disguise. I'm hearing Amazing Grace again. Like there's some type of angel in disguise. I'm getting Aries, Aquarius, maybe Taurus, Libra, also possibly Virgo or Scorpio. Whoever this person is, they love you very much, or they care about you, or they care about your cause. Could even be Sagittarius. They care about you very much. They love you very much, or they're very passionate about what you do, or they're passionate about helping people like you, or there's something along those lines where this person is wanting to create peace in a situation that you're experiencing. Yeah, where you may have a lot of anxiety and fear. Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. Ace of Cups at the bottom of this deck. Interesting. So there's a lot of love here. You have a lot of love and support that you may not see or know about, but that your spirit team wants you to feel. I feel like the sun is setting on one part of your life and rising on another part of your life. And there's a masculine energy. It feels like an older masculine, your father, an older brother, an uncle, a teacher, a spouse, a lawyer, a judge, a counselor, a therapist. But there's somebody here, a doctor. Somebody here is trying to help you remain calm by helping you find information, giving you a strategy. That's the thinking man. I'm telling you, it's a man. It is not a woman in her masculine energy. King of Swords again. Yeah, and the Sun. There's information that this person is giving you, or they're helping you find a solution to a situation. Because it's like you're kind of stricken with fear. You're in a position where you're so scared of what's going to happen that you're not making any moves. And this person, I feel like they know that that's what you usually do, or they've experienced people who've been in the same situation as you. It's like paralyzation, paralyzed with fear. You could literally be paralyzed or in a wheelchair or have some type of bedridden situation going on, and this person is trying to come up with a strategy or a plan because they want you to have some type of resolution to a problem, or to be relieved of some type of burden. That's what you don't know, is while you're kind of nervous or anxious or afraid, there's somebody who really loves you and cares about you who's trying to find solutions. What's the Seven of Swords? Two of Pentacles reversed. You're going to have to let something go in order for this person's plan to work. They're giving you a strategy that you're not going to like, but you're going to have to let something go in order for this to work. You're only going to be able to focus on one thing at a time, or you're only going to be able to take one thing at a time, or you're only going to be able to do one thing at a time. You have to leave something behind in order to allow this plan to work, or make a sacrifice. Knight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. Your spirit team is trying to guide you towards what's most important for you to focus on anyway. Or what's the bigger picture of the situation. It's like they're trying to show you what that is, or guide you through an obstacle, guide you to some type of solution. Where you're focusing on something clearly. They also, it's like, I feel like no matter what choice you make, something is going to fall or something is going to drop. So you're not going to be able to take everything with you or bring everything with you with the Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles reversed. It's like there's going to have to be something that falls away, or there's going to have to be a sacrifice that's made or something that's dropped in order for this person's strategy to work, or for your strategy to work, or a solution to happen in the situation. What's the Emperor? Justice and the Knight of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. See, that's what I'm saying. Like this delayed resolution or delayed gratification. Or this wait time or something like that. There's some type of wait time. Lead time. I feel like there's a person here, whoever this King of Swords Emperor is. It could be two different people. I don't know. But it feels like whoever this person is feels like they're being fair with the offer that they're making. They could also be feeling as if you've made a good enough or a large enough investment for them to feel comfortable offering you whatever this is. You could be waiting for like word back from this person, but I feel like something positive is going to come out of this situation, or there's going to be some type of victory or success, possibly legally as well. I feel like you've showed someone or proven to someone that whatever you value is worth the trouble. How do I explain this? Just say you have a boss at work and you want to work on a project, but you have to convince your boss that the project is worth working on. You kind of have to sell it. I feel like you've sold someone on your perspective, or you've sold someone on an idea, or whoever this person is in your corner now because they see the value in what you believe in and you've convinced them of that. What's the King of Swords? Ace of Wands. Yeah, so whoever this is, they have an idea, but you might not like it. You might have to get your head out of your ass when it comes to accepting this help, accepting this strategy, or, you know, putting forth effort towards this idea that this person has. I don't think you're going to like having to make the sacrifice. Because someone is communicating an option that they're going to give you, but you're not going to like the option. But it's like, I don't know if you have another choice. And I feel like you should just go with the flow and not go against the flow. Whoever this person is not necessarily telling you what their idea is just yet. They could be holding it back, and that's why this is hidden. So just be prepared for somebody to present an option to you that you're not going to like, but that more than likely you should take, because the Emperor and the King of Swords is bringing justice into the situation. So what's the Eight of Wands? Six of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you've received some type of correspondence, email, mail, text message, some type of communication. Maybe you've been trying to delay something, but you've received some type of communication that's letting you know that a person is trying to speed something along. I don't know if this is a bill you have to pay or something that you owe, or if this is something legal going on where someone owes you. but it feels like a slow process that someone is attempting to speed up. So I don't know if this is you attempting to speed something up where you've been delayed by someone else, or if someone else is attempting to speed you up because you've been dragging your feet, or you've been delaying the situation, trying to give yourself more time. You were too slow to pay something, or somebody was too slow to pay you. And now the situation has changed. And you may not know what to do, or somebody else doesn't know what to do. What's the Six of Pentacles? For the Eight of Wands? Queen of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's like, give me my money. Like, what is that commercial? I want my money and I need it now. Or some stupid shit. Six of Wands. It's my money and I need it now. That's what you're saying. It's my fucking money and I need it now. I don't know. This could have been your prayer. Four of Swords. I feel like whoever's kind of hidden this King of Swords, Emperor energy, they've been praying and wanting something to work out as well. Whatever you've been praying about that you need right now, you hear the sirens, your spirit team heard you. I feel like the fact that you successfully communicated something that was very difficult for you to communicate is going to cause a prayer to be answered for you. What's the Seven of Cups? Seven of Pentacles. A lot of sevens. Seven of Pentacles, Cups, Swords. So something could have definitely caught you off guard, or you could have been kind of blindsided by something. Seven of Swords at the bottom and the Star. Aquarius energy. There's something that you made an investment in during Aquarius season 2024, the beginning of this year, possibly at the end of January, early February, that you're not sure if it's going to pay off, or you weren't sure if it was going to pay off, but I feel like it's about to pay off. Something that you've made an investment in and really been focused on and strategizing about, and that you've been very faithful and hopeful about when it comes to your spirit team. I feel like you don't see it right now, but I feel like it's about to pay off. It's kind of confusing as to whether or not it really will, though, right now. What's the Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups? Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, you won't regret this investment. There's an investment that you either don't regret or you won't regret once it's all said and done. Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's going to end up making you very self-sufficient, very independent, very stable. You may have even met someone or gained a relationship and you made an investment in that, but you're contemplating whether it's better or not to be single. I feel like whatever this investment is that you made back in February during Aquarius season is going to pay off. But you have to finish something. You have to finish or complete something, or be consistent with something. Stay balanced. It's like you took a leap of faith, and right now it's a little bit difficult because now you're getting into sticky territory. But I feel like your spirit team is trying to tell you to stay positive about it. Okay, what's the Three of Swords? Six of Wands. See what I'm saying? See, the problem is you're paying attention to the disappointment instead of the victory. You're paying attention to what you've lost instead of what you've gained, even though you haven't really lost that much, or it feels like you did, but you really didn't. The Devil and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, there was something that you were paying too much attention to, or something that you were allowing to distract you. Ten of Cups. Your ideal outcome is for something to work out, but you're kind of becoming disappointed because you feel like it's not going to work out. And you may have been a little bit delusional about how you felt like it was going to work out, or how much credence that you put onto something. But there is some type of positive gain here. It's just moving slower than what you need it to right now. I feel like there, Ten of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands, there's a lot of success. There's a lot of confidence that you needed to do. There's a lot of confidence that you needed to do whatever this is as well. You have some type of long-term goal to be successful. You have a long-term goal of like being self-sufficient, making good money, taking care of your family. Like you have a lot of long-term goals. But it takes a lot of work. And I'm not talking about just like your work that you're putting into something. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of momentum. It takes a lot of, it's like what you're meant to do, or what your path is, or what you aspire to be, or maybe some of you even what your destiny is, because I can't presume to tell you what your destiny is. But some of you, that's what it is. It's like, it takes a lot of power. It takes a lot of magic. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of time to reach whatever goal that you want to reach. And you put in a lot of time. You may have been doing something for 7 years or more. But in order to get to this Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Six of Wands, you may still have 3 more years to go. You may still have more time or work that you have to do, because it takes a lot of magic to manifest what you're trying to manifest. But it's like you're kind of, it's like, it's kind of weird, because it feels like you're in a position where you've kind of gotten out of one rough patch and moved into another, or you've come out of one set of clouds with the Queen of Swords and walked into another foggy type of situation. Be mindful that you're not making something harder for yourself than what it needs to be. Be mindful that you're not stirring up confusion or stirring up problems for yourself when you don't need to do that. And what I feel like Spirit is saying is that when you make decisions that are connected to your intuition and not your ego, because at the end of the day, if you're focusing or paying attention to the wrong things, it's going to make you be imbalanced. Okay, so what's the possible outcome for Pisces when it comes to this situation? Wheel of Fortune. Something is going to shift. Things can change at the drop of a dime. Things can change when you decide to change your mind. Things can go from moving slow to moving fast. But you got to make sure you keep your motherfucking head out your ass, okay? Freestyle, bitch. Like the video and subscribe. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So there could be an opportunity that comes in that you're going to have to contemplate and figure out whether or not it's working or worth it. Working? I meant to say worth it. There's an opportunity that someone has for you that's going to come in all of a sudden, or an opportunity somebody's going to present to you. It could be this strategy. It could be some type of plan. Queen of Pentacles again is over here. I feel like whoever presents you with an opportunity or a strategy, you have to make sure that you know your worth in the situation. This could be during Taurus season with the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe Capricorn for some of you guys, because the Devil card came out, and that's the next Earth sign. The next Earth sign season. Okay. Still, the signs that are out here, Libra with the Justice card, Aries with the Emperor, possibly Taurus with the Emperor and the Justice card. And I was also getting Aquarius, Scorpio, and Virgo. All right. What's the Wheel of Fortune for the possible outcome for Pisces? Ace of Cups. Man, somebody love you. Somebody loves you. Your feelings are going to change about something or someone. Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's like if you're worried about where you're going, you don't see where you're going, you're confused about what's around the next corner, you don't know, you know, mouth from your asshole. You don't know what's going on, and you really don't see how the outcome is going to go, and you're worried about it, but you're trying to follow your guidance. You have to look forward. You can't look back. You're being guided forward. You're being guided through this difficult situation. So your spirit team wants you to not be afraid of what you're going to encounter or not be afraid of what's going to come. Just approach the situation with love and follow your gut. Your gut instinct comes from your intuition. Your solar plexus is connected to your third eye. I just heard the hip bone connected to the leg bone connected to the neck bones in the gravy. You know, I just heard that song about the bone connected to the other bone. Neck bones. Somebody might like to eat neck bones. The knee bone connected to the foot bone, and then I kick your ass. You know? What's the Wheel of Fortune? Ooh, the Moon. A lot of deep feelings. Chariot and the Three of Cups. Yeah, you're trying to figure out which direction to go in to where you're going to be able to celebrate, or you're trying to figure out which direction to go in where there's going to be a positive outcome. And you just don't know. And you're afraid that you chose the wrong direction, or you made the wrong choice, or you're afraid that something's not going to work out. And the fear is causing you to feel very nervous and make maybe some questionable decisions. But at the end of the day, your spirit team is trying to tell you that your natural instincts with this Moon card, your wild side, your wolf spirit, like we kind of talked about in one of the recent readings, is going to guide you towards this shift. And like, I feel like what spirit is saying is that you really don't see that something's going to change really quickly, or something's going to change overnight. And you don't, it's like you don't see it, I don't see it, nobody sees it, nobody knows it, but it's literally something that I feel like is going to happen. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. The Sun card the Moon card just popped out, and I was just about to clarify the Moon. Okay. So the Moon, the Six of Cups, and the Hierophant. Yeah. Your consistency in the past. Something about your dedication, your devotion, and your consistency to something. Oh, shit. Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. Look at that. Your abundance is coming from the fact that you were very consistent and devoted and loving and protective in the past. Like something about your loving, caring nature, or your devotion and commitment to your projects, or whatever this is. It's like it was hidden, or you didn't even see it. Other people didn't see it, but that's what's leading to this shift. You don't see that this shift is coming in and giving you what you've prayed for because of, like, I'm telling you, positive karmic credit. What's the Ace of Cups? High Priestess. I almost said Hierophant. I don't know why I stuttered. You're feeling afraid though secretly, but your spirit team is trying to, like, you're activated. They're trying to tell you that you're activated because you're very closely connected to your intuition. Your intuition and your feelings are going to tell you when to pivot, or you can feel that something is about to shift. This is a confirmation of your intuition, even though something feels like everything is weighing down on you right now. It feels like you're literally suffocating, or you're in a room that is closing in on you and the walls are closing in and they have spikes on them. You're literally in a situation where you feel like a fat ass sumo wrestler, or your fat ass baby mama or baby daddy is sitting on your chest and you can't breathe. But literally keep trying to breathe. Draw the air in, because everything that you don't see has to do with you being repaid for the hard work that you've put in. So you have to be able to look at it from a higher perspective than your fear. You have to be able to look at it from a higher perspective than the magnifying glass lens that you have on the situation right now. And the more afraid that you are, the worse things are going to get, because if you make decisions from a place of fear, more than likely you tend to avoid things, or you tend not to deal with things. And all they do is get worse and multiply and pile up, because your spirit team has been trying to tell you from the beginning of time to face your fears, because you have nothing to fear. And this is a confirmation of your intuition and the fear that you feel, and that there's something coming in that's about to shift the dynamic. Okay? It's gonna shift. Let's get an advice card for Pisces. What is the advice for Pisces, Spirit, when it comes to these messages? What is the advice? Direction, Guardian, and Broken Arrow. So, first of all, the Broken Arrow is talking about ceasefire, peace. There's about to be a time of peace. We saw the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords was after that. Go run it back when the Hierophant, Six of Cups, and the Moon came out with the Empress at the bottom. So that's like a peace time. Okay, no more problems, just peace. It says embrace the energy of peace. Broken Arrow. So that was basically a time that people would use to symbolize the end of war or the end of strife. Okay, and Direction, Guardian, choose your path. So your spirit team is trying to assist you in the decision that you have to make at this crossroads. Okay, Chariot card, crossroads, direction. They're trying to help you figure out which direction that you're going into, or which direction you're going towards, in order to find a peaceful resolution to this situation. At the bottom, we have the Moon, again, 3 times now, which says take note of intuitive messages. The goddess of the moon is right here as well. And then you have Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Yeah. So if somebody tries to tell you something to help you in your situation, just, you don't have to do everything that people say, but what is it going to hurt for you to take a moment to see if there's anything beneficial that you can gain? It's not. So, y'all tell me things all the time about, the things that I say and the situations that I go through. And I do, while I believe that a lot of you guys misunderstand why I say certain things and do certain things, a lot of you guys misunderstand that I'm not necessarily upset about it, but we've been conditioned and basically neutered and spayed to avoid things, sweep things under the rug, and just deal with things that are wrong. We've lost our cojones, so to speak, when it comes to speaking up for what's right, and when it comes to just communicating things that should be considered a part of free speech and that are often productive for discussions, which will lead to evolution. And sometimes I think some of you don't understand that that's why I'm bringing it up. I'm not bringing it up because my heart is so broken and I'm so sad. I'm bringing it up because I have to be an example of what we need to move forward to in order to progress our race in an evolutionary way instead of a de-evolutionary way. And I'm not saying I'm some type of savior. There's a lot of people like me who are doing things like this, but I'm one of them. So it's not always about me being broken up and hurt and sad. But at the same time, there are pieces of advice that some of you guys have given me that I feel like has come from a positive place. Not all of you have the best delivery, nor do I, but I can see the light in what you say. And I can take what you say with a grain of salt, but I can definitely take what you say. And then if there comes a time where that comment or that message pops up in my mind to where I feel it necessary or intuitively guided to follow it, then I can, because I was open and receptive to that message. And that's what tarot is about. So I guess that's what Spirit wanted me to say. All right. Now, Direction Guardian says, choose your path. Connect with your deepest desires and then choose the path that will make your heart and soul sing. The Direction Guardian card represents the angels of direction. These amazing angels are the ones who come to us when we are at a crossroads and don't know which way to go. When we are unsure of what is right for us or of the bigger picture. They can help us know what is best for all involved. The Direction Guardian card refers to the vision of the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel, who is said to have seen an angel with 4 different faces. One was a child, cherub, one was a bull, one was a lion, and one was an eagle. These 4 faces show that angels can appear in many guises and guide us in many different directions, but always for our highest good. Now, the extended message says, your path isn't set in stone, and your angels and guides have no expectations for you, nor should you have any for yourself. There are many directions you can take. None of them are wrong, as they all hold perfect opportunities to grow and learn. But life is to be enjoyed and savored. So if you know that there's a decision to be made, and particularly if you are feeling indecisive, choose the path you know is going to make you light up, and choose with your heart. I feel like your spirit team is trying to advise you to choose a path of peace and not confrontation. Okay? And, that's difficult. I'm not going to say that you shouldn't choose the path of confrontation, because at the end of the day, you might need a confrontation to get what you need to get done. And sometimes that's true. And, a lot of spiritual people, a lot of us within the spiritual community would hope for there to be a path of peace in a lot of situations. But in reality, Mars energy is doing some weird shit right now. And sometimes peace is not a fucking option. And I feel as spiritual people and as people who are believers and as people who claim to have this connection with intuition, there's a part of us that has to accept that. There's a part of us that has to accept that there's not going to always be peace. There's a part of us that have to accept that sometimes we may have to fight. There's a part of us that has to accept that if we try to take the peaceful path and that shit don't work, then sometimes you got to put the pause on motherfuckers. Okay? And that's okay. It doesn't make you wrong for doing that. But being able to have balance and, proper discernment helps you to understand and decipher when each decision is appropriate. And what I feel is that you have to choose the path not of most peace, but you have to choose the path which you will be most at peace with. So if you feel like you've been stomped on and walked all over and you just got to say what you need to say, like I be saying sometimes, that's the path that you will be at peace with. And can't nobody judge you for taking that path, because your life is your life, your path is your path, and your destiny is your own damn destiny. And if you choose the path of peace and that's right for you and people don't agree with it and they feel like you should fight, that's not for them to judge, because that is your path. But at the end of the day, that's what Spirit wants you to know. So you guys be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. If you want to get in on a personal before they're pretty much gone forever, child, because I'm done. Okay. Be sure to click the link. I'll have it up until probably about midnight or 1 a.m. maybe, for any of you who want to slink in and get it. But other than that, thank you guys so much for being here. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think of this reading. And remember, Pisces, This is us, Circle Booze. Bye.